Good morning, buggies and lollies. Today is Monday, and this week we are talking about community helpers. Okay, so I'm not going to do a video every day this week because it's actually technically holidays. Okay, so I've just put together a few fun activities for you guys to do, and they all center around a theme, which is community helpers. So we're going to talk a bit about that theme now, and then I am going to show you some activities that you can do. Okay, the video is going to look a little bit different today. My face is going to be small, but you guys can still watch it and enjoy. I want you to sit nicely now, please, and make your butterfly wings and touch your head and your nose, your ears, your mouth. Close your hands in your lap. Alright, so as you can see, we are talking about community helpers. And what are community helpers? Alright, so when we talk about community helpers, we are talking about all of the people who help us every day, whenever. It's all of the people that we may see or who we go to for help, alright, in our community. So we've got a picture here of it looks like a bus driver, we've got a hairdresser, and we've got a teacher. Okay, so let's look at a few more examples of community helpers. Alright, so what community helpers can you think of? So like I said, it's anyone who you go to for help or who helps you in some way, and they help to make our community safe and clean and things like that. Okay, so first one we've got is our doctors and our nurses. Okay, then we've got our policemen. All right, they're very important to keep us safe. What is that? A fireman or firefighter. Okay, make sure that we are safe. We've got a dentist. Make sure our teeth are clean and healthy. We've got, what is that? It's a vet. Okay, we've got farmers. Even our cleaners are very, very important. And bus drivers and taxi drivers, our construction workers, and of course our teachers. Okay, very important in our community. Those are our community helpers. So I have a question for you now. Who is your favorite community helper? I want you to look at the pictures and see which one is your favorite. And now my next question is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Would you also like to be a community helper? Maybe you'd like to be a doctor or a fireman or a farmer, a teacher, even a bus driver. Okay, they're all very, very important people in our lives. Okay, so I have got a rhyme for you, so we're going to do it together now. Okay, community helpers. Teachers teach us ABCs, shapes and colors, 1, 2, 3s. Doctors help us when we're sick. Medicine will do the trick. Firefighters put out fires. Mechanics fix our cars and tires. Police help keep things safe for you. What job do you want to do? Alright, boys and girls, let's do it one more time. Teachers teach us ABCs, shapes and colors, 1, 2, 3s. Doctors help us when we're sick. Medicine will do the trick. Firefighters put out fires. Mechanics fix out cars and tires. Police help keep things safe for you. What job do you want to do? Ah, and now it is story time. Okay, this story is all about community helpers. Okay, well, not really about it's not really a story, but more some more examples of community helpers. Okay, so what is this? Who is this? It's a mail carrier or a postman. Okay, mail carriers help deliver the mail, or we call them postmen. Hey, chefs cook yummy meals. Construction workers build things, and teachers help teach kids. Nurses take care of people. Dentists clean people's teeth. Farmers grow food. Police officers protect people. Firefighters put out fires, and doctors help people feel better. The end. Alright, so those are all of our community workers and community helpers that are around us and who help us every day. Okay, make sure that we are safe and healthy, and make sure that the people around us are safe and healthy. Okay, so boys and girls, now I've got some activities for you to do this week, so let's have a look. Alright, so the first activity is, you will see on the Google Classroom, I have included this book that we just read, this one, okay? I've included it onto the Google Classroom, and there's also a version that you can print out and color in. Okay, so if you guys do have a print at home, you guys can color in the pictures as well. Okay, then for your art activity this week, you guys are going to have a little bit of fun collecting some things that are recyclable. Okay, and you can take, this is called a trash cutting collage. Okay, so you can take things like papers, plastic bottle caps, you can take magazines, newspapers, anything that you can find. Okay, and you're going to make a collage out of it like you see here in this picture. Okay, and then you're going to decorate it with however you want, with some paint, or if you want to decorate it with some glitter. Okay, next activity, you guys are going to dress up. Alright, so it's kind of like when we play with the fantasy clothes at school. Hey, we can dress up however we want to, and now you can dress up as any community helper that you would like to be one day. So if you'd like to be a doctor, you can pretend to dress up like a doctor, or you can pretend to dress up like a fireman. You can use whatever old clothes you guys have at home. Maybe mommy and daddy have some old clothes that you can play with. Alright, so have some fun with that. Then I've also included a picture for you guys to color in. So there you go. It's a picture of a mailman, a postman, and a policewoman and her dog. Also a vet that's helping this little boy with his animals, and a teacher. Okay. Next one. You guys are going to have some fun playing with balloons. Okay. So you guys can do this with more than one balloon if you want. All you have to do is keep that balloon in the air. You're going to throw a few balloons in the air and see if you can keep them there, okay, by hitting them up. Alright. Last activity is what we call a writing activity, okay, but you guys are going to mix some cornstarch and water, and then 2 different food coloring. So it can be red food coloring and yellow food coloring to look like this in the picture. This is done with paint, so if you would like to do it with paint as well, you can, if you have a lot of paint at home. Alright, but otherwise you can do it with cornstarch and water and some food coloring, and look, it kind of looks like fire that firemen put out. Alright, and then you can draw shapes in that, like you see over here. They've made some letters of the alphabet. You guys can use your finger to make some shapes, okay, or even some numbers. Alright, so have some fun with that. Then of course, don't forget that Sunday is Father's Day. Alright, so here's an idea for you guys to do for your dad. Okay, you can do it on a Friday or Saturday, and first you need to find out what is daddy's favorite color, okay, and then see if you can get some color paper that is that color. Alright, then on the front of your card, you're going to fold the paper over in half. Then on the front of the card, you're going to make a handprint with paint, okay? And then on the inside of the card, you're going to ask mommy to write these words. It takes a big heart to hold a little hand, okay? So that's going to be on the inside of the card. Then on the other side of the card, alright, you can just, when you open it up, on one side it's going to be the letters with it takes a big heart to hold a little hand, okay? And then on the other side, you can draw a picture of you and your dad. Alright, and I think he will love that. Okay, and then you guys must have a wonderful rest of the week, okay? Alright, and send me some pictures of some of the activities that you guys are doing. I would love to see what you guys are doing during the holidays. And I will see you guys again in another video next week. Like I said, I'm only going to do one video a week just for the holidays, and then hopefully I will see you back in class soon. Alright, bye bye boys and girls, I will see you again soon. Bye.